I don't know if anyone ever watches the Conan O'Brien Clueless Gamer segments on YouTube, but he had a pretty funny one on The Witcher.
But Tosley said he'd not give his dog this water. There were so many corpses rotting in it. Sure to be poison.
Sure, not so sure. Who knows? Will you go to the well in Hovel instead?
Not in your life. I'd rather be ill than disturb a ghost. Ours is a decent village.
I don't like you, White One.
Yeah? Well, I don't like you, head-scarfed one. The difference is, I can dye my hair. Oh, burn. Slow move, slow walk, slow walk, slow walk. Oh, God. What's up, merchant?
We meet again.
Thank you for saving me.
You're welcome.
People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods.
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need
The face
something?
design is amazing,
I'll
but
let it go half-free.
the haircut, though.
Let me have a look at your stock.
Temerian trousers, and that needs to be level 4, which I'm clearly not at. What do we got here? What is that? Weapon repair kit. Okay. Rabbit pelt. Temerian saddle. Oh, nice. More stamina, more inventory weight. Horse blinders, won't panic as easily. Oh, there's a fear level with a horse? I see. Yeah, it was pretty funny. What's up, Sping? And because I'm an honorable witcher, I need to tell you that haircut is god-awful. No, they're not during opening closing inventory. One time was when I was opening the bestiary. I opened the bestiary and was reading something and it froze. The other time was when I was going to collect some flowers on the road. And I ran up to the flowers and it was like, hard freeze. So, 2 hard freezes so far.
Take care.
My gran told me about Smithville. Lad went missing one
So I'll just quick save it a lot.
Barbarians.
I have my eye on you, Nordling.
Oh, so it worked. Septic was some drowning.
I want to see how I can walk. I don't want to just keep running through things, especially if I'm going to, like, knock people away by doing it. Left control is walk. Alright.
Jack, I had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? Looking for trouble. Could have sewed his head back on.
You just let geese run through this village.
It's Dervan now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Goidemar.
Sir,
What do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutting. What kind of name is that anyway? Dervan.
Nilfgaardian. My gran was from Nazaire.
Oh, so that's how
Kings do the fighting.
Then by my leave, Master
Peasants do
Dervan.
the dying.
May the Gold Sun guide you far away from
for
my
trouble?
land.
I hate to tell you this, sir,
You've got
but
it tough. You've a roof over
you've
your
got,
head. That's something. When the Black
you're
Ones
wearing
laid
underpants.
siege to
Good idea,
Vizima and
good
burned
eye.
the outskirts to the ground.
By all the
I
gods!
think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Two, three. The old witch sees thee!
every child in this village is troubled. Why are you wearing a bowl on your head? You're going to turn out like the merchant. Change now, or your hair will never recover. You're the only beetle left. What's up, Nilfgaardian?
Leather Nordling.
Stop calling me Bloody Nordling.
What now?
Do any of you say anything?
Any tidings from Vizima?
I'll give you some
May the
tidings.
sun shine upon you.
Okay, so... Oh. Sorry. I was gonna say that I wasn't doing anything when I ran into them, but I see that I was.
Goodmansbrook was a merchant who travelled to Nilfgaard once. I don't like you, white one.
Watch it. Yes?
It's gonna be like Assassin's Creed. You run next to someone and knock them over, and then it's gonna be like you're running for your life. You push me away in my presence? That will cost you your life! I'm coming out of the booth. What? I could have sworn I saw a wolf. Why am I punching this wolf? Why am I punching the wolf? Why am I Bruce Leeing the wolf? Why is my sword not drawing? Why am I doing this to this wolf? Why is that happening? Why is I doing that? What the hell was that? I couldn't draw my sword. Why won't you die? Oh, God. I don't know. I really don't know. Ah! Damn it. There we go. Whew! Alright, good night, Parker. You know, best of luck at work, man. That was, troubling. Hey, what's up, Dubarn? Oh, God. I'm here. It's my job. God damn it, stop sheathing your sword! I don't understand. I just don't understand why. I don't understand. I mean, I never played Witcher 2. I'm enjoying it a lot. I've had 2 hard freezes so far, which I'm not crazy about. And for some reason, I'm not allowed to draw my sword. I can't draw my sword until, like, the wolf is upon me, and then I draw it and immediately, like, put it back in again. So it's, I don't know. I don't understand the deal. Oh my God, someone died. The man with the underpants died. Can't anyone do anything about it, sir? Sir, a man with underpants died here.
Is it true? Northern women bathe but once every 3 moons?
Is it true that you're missing the point that this man was killed in cold blood by a wolf? Where is CSI? I know, right? My horse. Roach will help me. Yeah, well, C supposedly draws the sword also, but I don't... I drew the sword, and then all of a sudden it was like, no, you want me to punch you to death. And I was like, why? No, I don't actually. This is not the right way.
Not so fast, Roach.
I gotta take that thing out. Stop shooting. That was completely disgusting. Yet terribly satisfying. Oh my god, the ragdoll physics. He drives in. He gets past the goalie. Goal! La 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 la. Goal! La 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 la. He pulls it out when appropriate. Oh, okay. I didn't know that, Deeper. Maybe that's right. Nice. That's awesome, Jedi. Alright, Roach. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Whoa. Whoa. Ah, goddammit. Screw this popsicle stand. Ah! Damn it. Why couldn't I use the thing on it? Man. Yeah, it's true. I don't know why I couldn't use that on him. The mounted combat needs some work. Yeah! That's right, I killed you all. That's right. Killed you all. Yeah. There we go. That's what happens when you hit a barrel, people. Horsehide, water essence, pig hide, nails, got everything. Got everything. Come on, Roach.
Run, Roach. Come on now.
Discipline. That is what you folk lack.
What the hell's going on here?
Wish to enlist, Nordling? I'll Kerzayen!
Giddy up. Slow now. Whoa.
It's a yonder ain't it, McCare?
Yep.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
You're
Dead
right.
wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go.
Wow. Of course, he has to walk into every place by slamming the doors open. Watch.
Poor, dark, and putrid.
You have some problems with your doors. Your door has some issues. This is how you run your place?
What do you want?
Es diese Nordest Urheiden en Meras. Es a drug maras. Es a Tuven or
We must requisition a share of your harvest.
Craftsman can craft a variety of items for you for a small fee. Blacksmith forge weapons. Armors make armor.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Depends on whether those glasses are real. How's morale around camp?
Morale holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all. Or one to stir trouble.
Neither. Just curious.
Right. Well, tell anyone who cares we will win this war, because Radovid is mad, as everyone knows, and we've an extraordinarily well-drilled and well-supplied army. Incidentally, did you wish to buy something?
Like you to craft something for me.
I don't know what, though. List of crafting diagrams in your possession. Click on the category diagram to select it. Right side is a detailed description of the currently selected item. Center of the screen shows the components needed to create this item. Craftsmen need to eat and must pay them for their services. Find a craftsman the right specialty for the type of item you wish to craft, and with enough skill to craft an item of its quality. Some can be dismantled to obtain new crafting components. So you can't craft anything. Okay. That's awesome. My steel sword needs some work. I don't have enough money for it either. That stuff is fine, but my steel sword needs to be improved. That's better. Is it? No, it's not better than mine. That's terrible. Man, I can't sell any of this stuff for anything really valuable. Interesting. Alright.
Show me what you're peddling.
Oh, I already saw this. See ya.
So long.
Alright, tower is where I was headed.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Plan to requisition something from him, too?
If it is necessary, yes, of course. We are at war, in case you have not noticed. Who are you? Speak.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps.
It's true,
What do
Mizu.
you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it, and then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No. Too high a risk. I cannot disperse
Let's think of the same
my
thing,
forces.
Varney.
Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate.
Looks at you and he's like, Nessendorma!
Since then, the griffin has grown
Nessendorma!
bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
10,000 gold.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
I'll need bait, a specific herb, buckthorn. Scent should lure the
I
griffin from
I
10
saw
miles
Pavarotti
off.
in concert
Buckthorn?
years ago.
I do not know this, but I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Mm-hmm. Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Thanks, River.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
Okay, if your current quest has more than one objective, you can choose which objective is tracked by pressing V. Beast of White Road. I suppose you wouldn't be happy with me looting this, would he? Okay, let's see, how are we doing on time? Okay. I'm gonna get another, let's see, like 10 minutes or so, and then I'm going to take my break, and then I will come back and we'll keep going. Actually, let's see what we got here. Suggested level 3? I'm not even close to level 3, I'm level 1! Man. Alright, well I can at least talk to the herbalist, right?
Said it's time.
Guarded treasure, I already took that out. New quest is available. Oh, the notice board? Alright. Where the hell? But, okay, that's fine, but where's my... You can do it. That's all I'm going to say about it, but you can do it. Okay. I'd like to at least hit level 2, though. Okay, there's the hunter. And there's the herbalist. Alright. Let's hit up the herbalist here. Let's hit up the herbalist, and then I'll head over and get a quest, a little side quest here. And we'll see where that leads us. So actually, I'll go here first. Can I mark this map? Yes, I can.
This think I fight a Pavilion Nordling badass with
That is what you forgot.
Excuse me. Oh, press E to fast travel. Okay. Alright, Roach. Let's do it. Horse riding is actually not too bad on this. Control is not that bad.
Hey,
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
I heard you had a quest for me. What's going on, old
Lost
woman?
your key, ma'am?
Old woman!
No, not me key. Me pan. It always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. He was standing at my window, peering at the goings-on. He must have heard.
That's a good question, Jedi.
Next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees you listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Interesting. What happened then?
Before dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan. 'Twere old, black with sort, not worth much, I suppose. But I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth,
My quest is to break it down and get her pan.
any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow. Well, that he's lying there.
Yeah, it really is pretty gorgeous looking.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Okay, use your Witcher senses. Okay. Is there anything I can do? Some objects can be destroyed. Such objects are marked with the blah icon. Destroy objects, face them, and cast the Ard sign. Or bomb. Whoops. Sorry about that. Are you okay? There's some fire there. I hope you're alright. It was kind of an accident. Ooh.
A corpse. Explains the stench.
The good news is there's a whole bunch of stuff to loot.
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kinda soldier might have.
Every one of these games.
Nothing.
Every one of these games always has, seriously, every one of these games always has got, like, this secret, you know, like, Batman vision, like, take diagrams to craft some of the proper skills, have them craft the item for you.
Ah, the priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean.
This is not the granny's house.
Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it. To make ink, write letters.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Documents, almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
Found the pan, have ye?
Haha, that's awesome. I can just do that? Awesome. currently equipped items. Here are the other items currently in your possession. Select a tab to show the items of that type. Information about your most important character statistics. To equip it, drag from bag to an appropriate slot. Usable items tab. Double click on a book or document to read it. And when you arrange to meet, you fucking show up. I did, risking my life in the entire blasted operation, and ended up standing there with my plowing cock in my hands, waiting for nothing. I thought the Nilfgaardian army was better organized than that, but you... Legible. Tell that blessed Lord General of yours that me and my companions don't hold grudges, so he won't break off negotiations. But since our old plan's gone tits up, this time I'll choose the time and place for the next meeting. Some criminal organization. And I can use this potion during gameplay. R to activate the potion in the first slot. F to activate the potion in the second slot. Dear friend, forgive me for not asking about your health. Blah, 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 blah. I already read this. Pan. The pan. The plot thickens. I would, well. In this context, yes. Okay. I love that I can just do that.
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
Found the pan, have you?
Alright, I found the pan.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him
More a
outside
British
the
thing
village.
too, I think.
Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road.
I got some baked something. That was very dramatic. Got a frying pan! Frying pan! New item received. Baked apple times 5. Bread times 5. Apple juice times 5. Dude, that's even better than the Skyrim Fus Ro Dah. The Eastern European choir being like, what? Oh, God. Right, how am I doing on a... $642 out of 1,000. Apples, there are so many different ways that we can experience your awesomeness. I just want you to know that, Apples. Baked, fried, crushed, strained. So many different ways, Apples. So many different ways you can be experienced. Okay, that's the hunter. That's this. Let's check out this notice board.
Let's go.
Sorry. What's up, Epidemic?
Slow now. Whoa.
Whoa.
Chocolate dipped. You're still on this quest, yeah? Look at that. That's gorgeous.
Take it easy.
That is gorgeous. Look at that. Holy crap. And this is just on medium settings with a couple of them low. Wow. That is gorgeous. Hi. I like the image that like, Roach is actually about, I'm Geralt's horse. Hi. I'm a horse, and, Hi. You may be wondering why I'm looking at the screen. Geralt likes to pretend he's the Witcher, but in fact, I am the secret power behind the throne. Whoa! That was terrifying.
Run, Roach.
All of a sudden, I saw all of Assassin's Creed Unity. Hey-oh!
Not so fast, Roach.
Got a quest in here. Hi, I'm here for your quest. Do you have a quest? Lay it on me.
Greetings.
A straw hat over fire.
You see the notice? Hear about the well?
A well? First I've heard. There a problem?
Aye. 'Tis haunted.
Supplepits.
Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
Because earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Felt dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
I'm going to contact Law to see about Lawbot. Oh, really, Moopits? That's interesting. Nice, Jedi. All right, give me a second. Let me just text him quickly. All right, bear with me for 1 second. Oh my God. I really hate virtual keyboards. Have I mentioned that? Okay. Alright, describe the ghost.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Isn't the detail on the straw hat?
Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Okay. Yeah, Lawbot is still down for the count, so... I don't know, Shoutout, I don't suppose Arcanus Bot could be resurrected. Are you still working on that? If not, it's fine. We got Cambridge Bot to handle a lot of things here. Let's see. I'll help you.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off. Please.
Contract, Devil by the Well. Why do they all have the flowers on the walls? Okay, excuse me. Now I'm gonna walk out. Bam! I'm sorry. I meant to say something first. Bam! And now I'm gonna do it again. Wait. I'm gonna wait for the door to close, though. And now here we go. Bam! What's up, Roach? Alright. Suggested level 2. You know what? I think that one I can actually probably handle. Let's track that one, shall we? I wonder if that came out later, though, Mr. Wonders, after they came up with the term. It's just like, well, I mean, it's like everything walking in is like, blam, blam, blam. Alright, let's get up to the well here. Let's see what we got.
That's it, Roach.
Roach can kind of book it when he wants to.
The infamous well. Strange, no sign of a ghost. Maybe it only shows at a certain time of day.
Uh-huh. I love how I'm, like, CSIing it here.
Grass around the well's scorched. Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. All signs point to a noon wraith.
I punched a wolf to death. God, I was like, what the hell? Okay, contract, double by the well. Alright, let's see what the bestiary says, shall we? Oh, no, I don't want to rest. Not yet. Necrophages, I never read these. When at the water's edge, you gotta be quiet. First of all, so as not to scare the fish. Second, so you don't attract drowners. Yannicka Blaviken, fisherman. A drowner resembles a corpse dredged from the bottom of a pond. It is sickly blue or green in color, with slime and sludge oozing out of every pore and the acrid stench of rot wafting off of it. That is why it is often thought drowners, along with their more dangerous cousins, vodniks, mudnixers, and drowned dead, arise from the bodies of those who drown in shallow water, lost travelers falling into bogs, children who swim too far from the shore, or, in the case of vodniks, inebriated peasants who stumble off narrow swamp trails. As in vodka nicks? That's cute. Ghouls. Ghouls creep and crawl at night, eating everything in sight. In a snap they'd eat you too, chop you up for a ghoulish stew. Children's rhyme. Let's see. Ghouls and gravers are hard to describe. In part they resemble humans, yet on the whole, they are the utter negation of all that is human. Though they have arms and legs like men, they walk on all fours like dogs or badgers. Though they have eerily familiar faces, one searches them in vain for any sign of sentiment, reason, or even a spark of consciousness. They are driven by one thing and one thing only, an insatiable craving for human flesh. That's interesting, Tara. You mean the original Time Machine movie, or...? Despite what is commonly thought, peasants do not interrupt their labors at midday to get out of the sun. They do it to avoid noon wraiths. Lad Raymond, peasants and their customs. On particularly searing summer days, when the sun reaches its zenith, wraiths will at times appear, resembling sun-scorched women dressed in long white robes. These are noon wraiths, the spirits of young women and girls who died violent deaths right before their weddings. Driven mad with pain or anger, they wander the field, searching for their unfaithful lovers or backstabbing rivals, though they will kill anyone who does not get out of their way in time. They are often held in this world by some object of intense emotional significance. That is why, if one ever finds a wedding ring or torn veil in the middle of a field, one should not pick it up, but instead back away as quickly as possible. Devil by the Well. The residents of White Orchard suffered more than their fair share of misfortunes. Passing armies had trammeled their spring planting, a griffin had begun abducting their livestock, and the rotting icing on this painful cake, a noon wraith haunted a nearby well. No wonder the locals called this final evil a devil. The Witcher could sense something bound her to this place, and that in order to send her off into the ethereal realms, he would first need to learn her secret. Once that was done, he would have to prepare for battle, and a Noonwraith is a demanding opponent. She can disorient her victim by binding him and creating mirror images of herself. These copies slowly suck their victim's life energy while the mistress remains untouchable. In order to defeat her, the Witcher could not rely on his silver sword alone. The Yrden sign would also be needed to trap her and force her to take on material form. Okay. So she's vulnerable to a Moondust Bomb, Spectre Oil, and then that Yrden sign thing. Friends of mine used to say that with all these griffins and basilisks and whatnot, good old-fashioned wolves weren't nothing to worry about. The damn beast devoured half his flock. Ingvar Shepherd. Once upon a time, wolves were the absolute rulers of the forest. Men used them to frighten children, while adults, too, trembled at the sound of their howling. Post-conjunction monsters not only pushed wolves into the deepest wilds, but also took over their place in human nightmares. Yet this does not mean the old predators ceased to be a danger. Wolves do not have a drop of magic within them, breathe no fire, and spit no acid, but that in no way stops them from killing unwary travelers and hunters. Particularly dangerous are wargs, a nasty and ferocious subspecies of wolf, and the snow-white wolves which today can only be found in the wild highlands of the Skellig archipelago. Alright, I already read that one.
Something's tied the Noonwraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
Alright, let's find out what binds her. Alright, so what binds her to the world, then? Okay, that's pretty sweet. That's pretty goddamn awesome. That's pretty awesome. Oh, so you do it and it remains still... Okay, sort of lit? Interesting. Alright. Alright, so I don't have to worry about her showing up until midday, I guess. Everything about this village is odd. Like, it's a little bit off-center.
Noonwraith won't stray too far from the well.
Alright. I know, right? Force push. Okay. Let's take, Okay. Ah, that looks promising. What is that over there? Not that. Although we'll take that pure silver master item. This, which I'll check out in a minute as soon as I loot.
Journal. Might be useful. A man. Stabbed with a knife. Died on the spot. Animals fed on his body. Picked his skeleton clean. More blood stains over there. But it's not his blood.
Got into a fight. Actually, wait. Before I do any of this, let me check this diary. Yellow Diary, 27/3, 1250. It's happened. Volker sent a petition of our grievances against the Lord to the Count of Vizima. Listed all the harm he's done us. How he killed Johann for not taking off his cap quick enough. How he trampled our fields when drunk with nary a thought of repayment. How he barged in during Pieter's wedding and demanded his right of the first night. Now we finally got what we begged Melito for in our prayers for so long. The judge recognized our grievances and waived all our bonds and duties to the Lord. We can finally strike out on our own. At last we can live as free men. 12/4, 1250. The first day of our freedom. Havel's not much of a village yet, but to my mind it's better than the most fantastic palace. Volker turned our home with hazelwood smoke to drive out evil, buried a marten under the gate to make sure no thieves cross our threshold. And then he gave me a bracelet, loveliest I've ever seen. Mother said it's foolish to spend so much on a bauble when we haven't plows nor hoes and that we ought return it to the merchant. Over my dead body. I'll never take it off. It'll always be there to remind me of Volker, of how happy we were that day. They say the Lord is coming to see us, that he wants to make a deal to beg us to return to the village. They say he's calmed since his son died, that he's not as quick to anger about small slights. Well, we'll see. One way or another, I've no intention to move 1 inch from here. So the Lord came and had him killed. That's basically what it is?
That bracelet might be what ties the woman's spirit to this place. Bloodstains, barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive. Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life.
I love this tracking stuff, by the way.
No body in sight.
I love it.
But might still find some tracks.
I'm a sucker for this stuff.
Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well.
He threw her into the well. That's what happened. He threw her into the well. And I bet the bracelet's down below it. Yep.
Bloodstains. Almost faded. But the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse. Hanged by the bucket rope.
Wow.
Woman the journal belonged to. Must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
Okay. The Witcher SVU, right? I'm really glad there's water here. I see something down there. There it is. There's the bracelet. Found it.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well.
Yeah, pretty old well, though, Wonders.
Lovely craftsmanship. But I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith for good. Better do it near the well.
Alright, I'm gonna save this. What? There we go. Water equals cholera. Yeah, I know, it's true. Back. Man, you can really hear, like, even the low bass of, the sound of stuff above. Whoops. There we go.
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil, drink some potions.
Okay. So I need to brew some wraith oil, huh? Okay, let's see. Alright, well. I have not yet done the alchemy thing. Alright, what do I need for wraith oil? That's specter oil. How do I find out about wraith oil? Hello, Misiki. Or Misic, sorry. Welcome into the stream. Do they mean specter oil? Is that what they're talking about? Will that work, specter oil? Specter oil? Okay. So I just need to find more... God, this is amazing. That is amazing. Look at that. Oh my God, that is amazing. Look at the wind and the trees and the sound. Yeah, it's just he said wraith oil, so it's confusing. It's real. I mean, detail-wise, the sound, like the audio and the video, like graphic design, is off the charts. Really, really good. Okay. Yeah, spectral. Stormfront coming, yep. You know what I can actually do now that I think of it? That's amazing. I can actually go to the herbalist, who I have to go to anyway, talk to her, and then as soon as I'm done with the, about the other thing I need to ask her about, and while I'm at it, I can ask her for, the materials I need for that. The herbalist, I want to say... I thought the herbalist was... Where the hell was the herbalist? Let's check the quests. There we go. I can't even explain how awesome it is. How awesome it is to have the storm. I kind of like wind anyway. And, like, that's... Oh, wait a second. Isn't that what I need? What do I need for that again? Arenaria. Alright. So herbalist then. That's why you get distracted by shinies, yeah.
Come on.
Going the right way. A little confused about... Oh. That's the hunter. I don't want the hunter yet. Because I don't want to advance the main story that far. That's the herbalist. Let's cut across country and let's make it fast, shall we? Wait. Just want to make sure every time I see white flowers, I want to see for sure that I know. That's verbena. Verbena, alright. Calendine. Wait a minute. God damn it. Too many flowers. Verbena. Fool's parsley leaves. Boy, you are seriously rewarded for collecting every single plant in this game, aren't you? What's up, Call? How you doing, man? You don't really need it. Yeah, it feels like its own separate thing. I didn't want to advance the main story, is what I meant. Whoa. Going the right way? Just to my right. Hi, sorry to barge in on you. Oh, maybe I'm not.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the... Red Bloom. Well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
It's a little stuttery. Griffin do that?
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. Whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars... something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Captain Peter actually does.
Doubt Emperor Emhyr cares about you. But this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. There are only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
Ah.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Interesting. Beast victims. Witch's potion could save her life or cause her to perish in agony. Brew a dose of the swallow potion. Oh, man. Alright, I can find some buckthorn, but I'm not doing that immediately.
Yes?
Can I buy something from you? There we go. What's your story first?
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there, how many times Mother Neneka stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I studied to become a healer under Mother Neneka. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslath. He'd bare his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Neneke refused to take me back.
No, did they really,
Thorg?
Thorg?
Gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
How about
Got
herbs?
any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
Okay. Wow. Yes, you can. Arenia, that's what I need. We need 4 of those, and I have practically no... Okay. Can I afford it? Yes, I can. Alright. I have, like, no gold left. Alright, what do I need for Swallow? Yep. You can find a description of the item you created. Items you can create are divided into categories. Alright. Let's make that first. Okay. Okay. Now, what do I need for Swallow? I need what? Dwarven Spirit, Celandine, and Drowner Brain? Good God. Alright, Celandine, Drowner Brain, and Dwarven Spirit. Do you have any of those things? Celandine, first of all. Okay, I gotta sell some stuff, because I cannot... Clearly not afford... Regretting having bought all those cards. Yeah. Nine, that's it? Just 9? Trying to think about what I can give her so I can get some... That'll be nice. I'm just gonna sell one of them. Okay. That'll give me 40 gold. Now, Celandine. I still need Dwarven Spirit. I think I have any dwarf... Oh, there we go. Wow, it's 50 gold for one of those? Damn, son. Let me sell one of these. Okay. Dwarven Spirit. What else do I need? Dodge roll definitely seems to be helping a little bit. I mean, I would, you know, long way from being an expert in combat here so far, but... Alright, what else do I need? I need a Drowner Brain, and I need 3 Celandine. That means I actually got to kill... I already killed a Drowner, but I didn't get a brain from it. Alright, let's get some Celandine, shall we? Which means... Alright, I need 2 more Celandine, which means I need 10 gold. I need 3 gold. Okay. Right. Alright, now I have everything I need but the Drowner Brain. Okay. So, I need to get Buckthorn, but I also, which is down by the river, and maybe I can find some Drowners down there. Do that, get one of the Drowner Brains, make the Swallow, give it to the lady, hopefully make it so that she survives, and then I'll be able to move on from there. It's Dwarven Spirit. I have to practically murder a dwarf to get that, right?
Farewell.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to open the inventory panel yet. Should have just gone and gotten this. Look at all this stuff. I should just, like, taken it. Man. Alright, I'm not going to do it now, but, man. Okay. Okay, so 1 draws the sword. I am shadowed, yes. I am quite a bit. How are you guys liking it? Are you liking the game so far? It feels like there's a slower, more thoughtful pace to it that I really kind of like. Like, the sort of prepping for a fight, for instance. So I need to get the Drowner Brain, so I can see if I can save that lady, get the Buckthorn, and then most importantly, I need to get that oil, put it together, and put it on my sword to help a little bit. That's what I need to do. What's up, boss? Yes, I did. What's up, Ajuki? I said I was going to take a break like an hour ago, but I really should take one. Okay, so it's about 12:20, and I do want to take a break. I'm going to do that, and then after that I'm going to be going for about another hour or so, until about 1:30, so I'm going to do that right now. This is cool so far, though. I am enjoying it, and I hope you guys are as well. Okay, so I'm going to take my quick break. Again, if you are following the stream, if you're new to the stream and have not been here before, please make sure to hit the follow button. We are trying to move the channel towards partnership, and we like to think our community is the best one on Twitch. I think that my viewers are the best ones on Twitch anyway, so you can be a part of that. If you like what you see and hear, please make sure to follow. Also, if you've been enjoying the stream quite a bit and you've been around for a while and you'd like to do more, this over here is my Patreon, which is currently set at 21 patrons, $187 a month, which is really awesome. That's basically the stand-in at the moment for the subscription system until the partnership actually happens. So if you are interested in that, please make sure to double check that as well. Exclamation point Arvtreon will get you there also. But I'm going to take about a 10-minute break at 12:30. So until then, enjoy the tunes. Hang tight.
Through Through sand I'm slowly sifting, past land I'm slowly drifting. This ship I'm finally taking home. Each time I had to find it, each time I had to time it. This time I headed home alone. This run was easy business, this space that bore no witness. This time would be an easy score. I'd find it with no trouble, my profit I would double. I'd earn expenses back and more. So long to climb, so long to fall. In all the time, I almost had it all. Laces all the choose, a circumstance that's strange. My loss to choose, my future rearranged. The second week from land, my destination close to hand. We'd had no trouble yet at all. Then almost past my sight, I saw the bird in flight. I heard the albatrosses call. This run was easy business, this space that bore no witness. This time would be an easy score. I'd make it with no trouble, my profit I would double. I'd earn expenses back and more. So long to climb, so long to fall. In all the time, I almost had it all. Haste is all to choose, a circumstance that's strange. Well, all the same, they've got it wrong. I haven't sucked the sadness in me yet, yeah, but I tell you that it won't be long before I felt a wealth of good inside, surplus of happiness to give, but bitterness now has that good denied, spitting it out helps me to live, and all my past was just a show. As good as it's been, well, that's the last of it, I'll know. If everything I've gained was going to be lost, why would I risk
You know, it's amazing what we can do with technology these days with a 5-minute D&D bot. And I just wanted to point out, this is just something which occurred to me, and I'm sure that it's totally ridiculous. Have you guys noticed that whenever the 5-minute D&D bot shows up, Demiser doesn't seem to be around? Like, he's in the chat and all, but, like, he doesn't seem to contribute. I've noticed that there's sort of a correlation between the 5-minute D&D bot's appearance and Demiser's disappearance. And I'm curious if that's sort of like a thing, you know, like the Michael Janet Jackson thing. They had to do the music video together to prove that they weren't actually the same person. You know, I'm wondering if that's what was going on here. Yes. Good night, D&D bot. Thank you as always. Welcome back, everybody. And Wes, thank you so much for the host, man. I appreciate it. Good to see everybody. And I see that we have the same number of patrons, but someone while I was gone decided to adjust up. So we are now at 190, guys. If you look at the Patreon right above, we are now at $190. So we are $10 away from hitting that $200 milestone where you guys will be able to pick one game a month starting next month. One game a month for me to play. Again, not necessarily finish, but play. That'll be starting next month if we hit that $200 milestone. So I'm just saying, let's keep that in mind. Welcome back to Miser. Thanks for the host, Wes. And, okay, let's get into it, folks. Let's get back into The Witcher for about another hour or so. Let's do it. Okay. First I have to remember what the hell it was I wanted to do. I wanted to go down to the river and get some buckthorn for one quest, but also, which is right here, but also get some drowners while I'm at it. Nope, sorry. Sorry, Roach. Okay, right.
Slower. Giddy up. Take it easy.
Okay, now we're going the right way. Okay, I am looking for drowners because I need a drowner brain. And also I need buckthorn, too. Assume that's buckthorn. I thought they said I needed 4 buckthorn. See if that's true. Someone donate $9.99. Okay. Now, I need to find drowners. Wait a minute. I need to find some drowners. Maybe if I just hang out near the water, maybe on that side. I need to find some drowners. Yep, Beowulf was. So is Gilgamesh. I don't know about my horse. Ah, Roach is never far away. Okay.
Come on now.
Hidden treasure. See, that's cool. There's all these things that you find that just pop up, but they wouldn't pop up just on the map to begin with. Wrong way. Alright, I got a key of some kind. Special Forces insignia, amber necklace, blood-soaked military orders. Wait, we just randomly got a quest. What random quest did we just get? Blade oil in your inventory, I know about that. I'm not going to do that yet. I do not wish to do that yet. Thank you. Here we go. The tag team champions Beowulf and Gilgamesh. And Enkidu, his dearest friend. To whom it may concern, by order of the Legion Commander, the men bearing this missive are to be escorted north to the border post near Oxenfurt, where they will find a Reddenarian division waiting for them. As noble-born Temerians, they are under special protection, and not a hair on their heads is to be harmed. Everything they carry is their own private property and is to remain in their possession. Any failure to heed this order will be punished in an accelerated military tribunal. Randall Witkenberg. Looks like that didn't work out. Wait a second. Oh, I haven't leveled yet, so... secondary quests. Witcher contracts, working on that. Treasure hunt. Whenever I would ask the Witcher for his opinion concerning my latest sonnet, elegy, or even couplet, he always claimed he hadn't the time. Yet time he had aplenty when it came to reading letters found on corpses or lying about monster nests. Perhaps that was because they, unlike my writings, often proved the path to significant riches. I like these descriptions of the quests afterwards. Okay. Like the rockers. Alright. Okay, this is fine, but what I need is... I need a drowner. So what I need is a drowner. Show me drowner. Here, drowner, 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 drowner. Whoa. Yes! Oh, nice. Whoa, hey. just realized how my health was. I wasn't paying attention. Bone and blood, yeah, but I need... It's not what I need. I need brains. Yes, Drowner brain. Got it. Oh god. I got it, peoples. That was awesome. I like the fact so far. Oh, Mr. Fuji. Oh my god, I haven't thought of Mr. Fuji for ages. What I really liked about that right there is that I decided I wanted to go down to this one area. I knew where I could probably find drowners would be near like swampy areas near the water. Then found them, killed them to get a brain. And now I'm in a position where I can actually make some swallow, which reminds me. Let's quick save it first of all. Alright, alchemy. Swallow. Nice. Let's get the hell out of here.
Hey there.
Whoa!
Come on now.
Hold up. It happened. Wow, check this out, people. It has happened. 22 patrons, $200 per month. Wow, that's awesome, guys. Thank you so, so much. And again, this will be June. When we hit the month of June, I have to wait. You're supposed to wait until you hit the month of June, you know, the next month when actually all the charges come through and everything. That's awesome, man. Thank you so much. Let me see who this is. Oh, I think I know who this is. If the person who just did this, of course, I always want to be clear. I already called out Duty Calls because I'm sure he would not mind. But if the person wishes to identify themselves, I don't want to say it, but you guys, initial thing you get is my acknowledgement of you. So you do get this acknowledgement of you. So you heard Bad Rats, it summoned you here. So yeah, whoever, if you're willing to acknowledge yourself, I know who this is now. I mean, acknowledge your name, of course, on Twitch, is what I mean. Cancels their 1-cent donation, yes. Oh, you could see me hovering over the names? Well, I mean, they're publicly available. It's not just like mine, you know, we're publicly available, so. But I will not call them out unless they are willing to acknowledge themselves. If they're not wishing to acknowledge themselves, then that's something. Yes, you finally saw the Patreon. Is that... Wait, but was that you, though? Strike, was that you? Really? Was that you, Strike? Ah, that's what I figured. Thank you, Mr. Wonders. I believe it was you who just added into it. Thank you, Mr. Wonders, so much. I appreciate it. I owe you a poem because you have contributed at the $10 level. And actually, remember, everyone who contributed at $10 or above, and that's actually a good number of people. I've got, so I've got right now 3 patrons at $1 or more per month, 6 at $5 or more per month, 8 patrons at $10 or more per month, and then 2 patrons at $25 or more per month. So I owe 8 poems. Actually, sorry, 10 poems. 8 plus the 2 extras, so 10. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Very, very grateful, and thank you guys. That's really awesome. I appreciate that. Well, there you go. Well, we have hit 3 out of the 4 milestones, guys. The 4th milestone, of course, is the $400 a month. That's going to be a ways off. That's Dungeons and Dragons with viewers, but that's the $400 per month milestone goal. So thank you guys so much. This is really helping to support this. Oh, it's the first. Oh, I hope you're doing okay, Strike, dude. Yeah, I will summarize it. I actually launched the Patreon a week ago, and basically what it is I'm trying to get support for the channel as we move towards partnership on Twitch. So it really is sort of it is equaling essentially a subsystem as close as I can get it on Patreon. Once partnership does happen on Twitch, yeah, I know, right, Tom? Once I actually get once partnership does happen, then I will shut the Patreon down, because at that point I'll expect all the people who are pledged there, will be subbing to me over on Twitch. But in the meantime, I'm doing the Patreon to sort of demonstrate the support the channel has, and I'd say 22 patrons, $200 a month in a week indicates that there's some support that we have here, which I'm very grateful for. And so basically that's it. There are milestone goals. We already have reached 3 of them. That is, we are now going to be doing twice a month. We'll be doing a Fighting Fantasy game book playthrough, so 2 sessions a month. We will be doing a short story reading, either one of my short stories or one of my friends in the business, once a month. And then you guys once a month will be able to choose a game for me to play. Now again, a game for me to play does not have to be a bad game. It can be whatever game you like. I am not obligated to finish the game, just play it. And I am also not obligated to play every single game. That is to say, if you choose Outlast or Amnesia or Slender, I reserve the right to veto those games still. But if it's a game that you felt like, Bad Rats, I will do it. Under those circumstances. Again, not necessarily finish, but I'll play it. And then the $400 a month goal is once every other month, I will do a one-shot D&D session with viewers. So that's the last of the current goals. The reason that you know why I don't want to do that? That's a good question, actually, guys. And where are we here? Sorry. There we go. Can't feel my stomach. That sucks, though. I'm sorry to hear that, Strike. Yeah, what was I going to say? I could still keep Patreon. Yeah, for Moopits and Dr. Barn, the reason is, and there are some people on Twitch who do this, and I have no objection to people who want to do both. I know that Foom, who's one of the supporters here, Foom has a Patreon still. That's cool. I have nothing against that. In my case, I wanted to be clear that this is towards a particular direction. For me, I mean, having a little bit of extra money is nice, but it's not really what it's for. What it's for is being able to support the channel. Specifically, the major things are, number 1 is the transcoder. I want to be able to have the transcoder to make it easier for people to watch the stream at all times. Number 2, it's nice to be able to have the partner help, so you can go to them for particular things, like the events that I typically do, dev interviews and stuff like that. It'd be nice to have the partnership so I could get a little bit more of, Twitch being able to, announce it and kind of push things through official channels. And then number 3, the emotes would be nice too, as kind of a third option. So all of those things are reasons why I want the partnership to happen. And to doing it through Twitch is mostly just a matter of, it's a lot easier because I don't have to deal with it. I don't want to have to deal with thinking about, taxes and all these other kinds of things that, my accountant has to worry about. So as it is, I'm already freelance. I'm getting money as a freelance guy from writing, getting money as a freelance guy from writing on a number of different projects, and that's just obviously going to increase as I get more books out there. So adding something as well where it's like, and there's also Twitch income is a little bit, more questionable without having someone who's actually coordinating it like Twitch. So I'm not at all against people who want to have both up there, but it's not, I just don't feel comfortable with doing it myself. I want to make it clear that this is the equivalent of it, and rather than just sort of beating my head against the wall and waiting for the partnership to happen, I had people who'd said they wanted to support me, and I wanted to kind of take that step forward. So that is the deal. Well, it's not, again, like I say, gentlemen, I reserve the right to veto. Pin the tail on the donkey. That is correct. Right, and it used to be that the transcoder, there was a while where people would get the transcoder just sort of randomly based upon where you were in positioning, and that very seldom happens now with a lot of streams, no matter how many people you have on there. So, but anyway, thank you so much again, Mr. Wonders. Thank you to everybody who has contributed so far. That's awesome, guys. Thank you so, so much. Okay, let's get back into the game, since that is, after all, what we are here for. And again, all of these things are going to be delivered starting next month, because you're supposed to wait until the month turns over, and then we will deliver all the stuff that I'm supposed to deliver at that point. So, and you can see the various things available to you there. What was I doing?
Run, Roach.
I don't understand this Roach thing. Why does he name every horse Roach? Hey, what's up, EMC? Yeah, exactly. Exactly, D-Burn, yeah. Mr. Horse! I mean, I can think of a lot of names, just like Roach.
Yes?
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately. But I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn.
Gained an ability point. Ah, I think I just leveled. Ah! I totally want that as a... I totally want that as a ringtone. Ah! Okay. Navigate to the character panel. When you've gained a certain number of experience points, you advance to the next level. You get experience points for killing monsters and completing quests. You receive ability points every time you gain a level. Using these points, you can acquire new abilities or improve ones you already have. Ability's color indicates what branch it belongs to. Choose an ability and click on it using right to develop it. If it's a mare. Earth Machine. You have the Wilhelm scream. Nice. We used that actually in the Patreon video. Okay, let's see. Fast attack. Alright, let's see what we got. Muscle memory. Fast attack damage increased by 5%. Adrenaline point gain plus 1%. Strong attack. Increased by 5%. Deflect arrows while parrying. That's cool. A little Jedi business there. Time slowed. Marksmanship. I don't have a crossbow yet. Battle trance. Far-reaching Ard increases range. Stamina, regeneration, combat. Melt armor. That's terrifying. Erden's Sign increases sign duration by 5 seconds. It actually could be useful in the fight I'm about to do. Exploding Shield. Shield pushes opponents back when it breaks. That's cool. Or Delusion. Increases the effectiveness of Axel in dialogues. Heightened Tolerance Brewing. Poison Blades.